Alright everybody, it is NerdBoy100 here today, and I have an update video for you. This is my laptop. There's probably no way you could have noticed that, other than the fact that I'm not running Windows 8. But I'm no longer on a laptop, you guys, and it's beautiful. It's literally the best thing that's ever happened to me. Why is this a good thing? Well, the answer is simple. It's just the fact that I was sick of running on a laptop with terrible built-in graphics chip. It did what I needed, but I really wanted to get into better gaming and stuff, so this is the answer to all my wishes. My uncle was getting rid of all of his computer inventory that he had. This was his old workstation from 2008, and he's like, here, have a computer. So he gave me a computer. It's got a Core i7-920, 4 cores, 8 threads, 8 megs of L3 cache, 2.6 gigahertz, pretty good. It's got 6 gigabytes of triple channel memory, and I shoved a GTX 750 in the computer. It's a Dell computer. It's a Dell XPS 435MT. Yeah, I think so. I'm running Windows 7 Ultimate that he threw on here for me, so huge shout out to my uncle for all this. Of course, my hard drive's the lowest score. I love how a regular 750 is getting a 7.6. I think that's amazing. It's just pretty funny. So, beyond the fact that I got a new computer, there are more updates. I don't know why I did that. I have an Oldsmobile logo because I like Oldsmobile and they rock, so there you go. Wish they'd bring them back. Anyway, a couple of updates. Number one, I am creating something in SketchUp if I can find how to launch SketchUp again. Here we go. I don't have an SSD in this computer, if you can't tell. I wonder why you wouldn't have guessed. Alright, let's open the file. Open. Alright, so, if you didn't see the title of it, I'm working on a custom track called Gigabyte Arena from the Wii U. Now, somebody just announced it after I did and released what they called Gigabyte Arena, but he's not even close. It's not anything like Gigabyte Arena. Like it's got the circle, it's got the oval part down, like, and that's it. It's bad. Anyway, so here we go. Hey, my fraps counter is counting my frames in. Okay, I've had enough computers for the day. That's enough. I get it, computer. I get it. Okay, I know. Anyway, there is some sadder news, unfortunately, that I need to discuss. Hang on, I need to open a calendar so I don't get this wrong. I really don't want to. It's right here. So, on Monday the 4th, Friday the 1st, my mom took my dog Beckett, Beagle Hound Mix, to the vet because he had been eating grass, he'd been throwing up, and he'd been walking funny. We find out that he's not going to make it for another week. Like, he's not going to live for a week. His liver was failing. He was born with a liver that was not big enough to suit his size of dog. And so, basically, he was doomed to die from the day he was born. We rescued him from a shelter when he was 1.5 years old, so he died at 5.5 years. We had him for almost 4 years. We got him May 19th, 2011. We put him down on the 4th, and that was very sad. And it kind of hit us a bit. And it was especially troubling because the 2nd was the 1-year anniversary of my grandma's passing. So, that was a tough weekend, you guys. And the emotions are still there. I still miss my friend when I walk in the door every day from school, because he always was there to greet me, and whatever. And I miss him already. Or I miss him. That's all I have to say. But there is more exciting news. On the 22nd through the 25th, I will be in Chicago with my choir from high school, and we will be performing in various places and learning about choir stuff and going to baseball games and whatnot. And it's going to be a very fun trip, and I'm very excited to go on it. Today I took my AP US history test, and I don't think I've ever struggled with so hard with a test in my life, but hopefully I did okay on it. I'm sure I did. Also, another news. Those of you who didn't know, I've been stuck with Wi-Fi ever since I got a computer. Why? Because my parents keep the router in their bedroom. Well, I'm no longer on a wireless connection. I'm on a Ethernet connection. My dad was kind enough to purchase some wall plug Ethernet adapters, and if you want to find out how those work, just go look them up on the internet. They're pretty simple, actually. But I now have an Ethernet connection now. That does not make my connection necessarily any faster, but there is one important thing that it does do, is that it makes it a lot more stable. For example, if you watch my live streams, you'd know that my internet just randomly drops out everywhere, and it's bad, and it doesn't work well when I live stream. However, 21 megabits may seem slow to some of you. I'm sure some of you are getting in the 200s. And trust me, if I go plug into my router, I get like 90 something. But the thing is, I don't care. I just want my connection to be stable and fast enough to do what I do on the internet. Which download speed doesn't really affect me that much unless I'm downloading big files. Upload speed for live streaming is very important. And as you can see, it's somewhat stable, which means that my live streams should no longer have huge issues with streaming. So this is a good thing, you guys. Everything here is good. This is very important. Playing games, I've been playing online games like with Minecraft and Dota 2. Oh my goodness, the lag, the idea of lag has been physically removed from playing, and it's beautiful, and I really like it. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. Alright, well, thank you for sticking with me, you guys. Woo! I had to do that, I'm sorry. Alright. Yeah, thanks for watching.